Hey everyone, I'm Cheryl Swift, Duchess of Rock and Roll, and this is Jamie Meyer.
How are you?
How are you? Hello, America.
Hello. Wow. Are we on really? Okay, we're on.
I think we're on
This is it.
timer
Okay, cool.
because my cameraman is downstairs having a quesadilla.
That's right.
So-
It's probably not going to be there when I.
Yeah, the
Go back.
quesadilla. You're not. I'm gonna have to buy you a different lunch.
Yeah.
So, we're here in sunny Nashville. It's really beautiful. I thought it was
Windy
windy.
today.
All these noises you're hearing are drinks and curtains blowing around. We're here today at Jed's Nashville, which is next to the country, which is where Jamie Meyer here had a music night last night.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was
I think.
so
You were there.
good. I was there.
This lady drove
5
28 hours.
28
to see me
hours.
play.
A day and 4 hours.
St.
Actually,
Louis.
I drove home. So I met Jamie last week at a music writers showcase,
Yeah, Commodore Grill.
Commodore Grill. Fabulous venue. And I didn't know he was going to be there. And he walked on stage and I was like, look at that young, skinny kid.
Young.
And then he opened his mouth and I was
And
instantly...
everybody left.
Everybody left but me. No, just kidding.
It was a good night.
It was a good night, and he did a song about day drinking, and it happened to be St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And he said, has anybody been day drinking? And I'm like, well, this is weird, but I was, and there it was.
And I didn't have any plan for that. I didn't make up a plan to pick up somebody out in the audience to talk about day drinking and then sing about it. It was just. That's why I think
It
went
was so good.
Yeah, you said it. I didn't. You said it.
So I don't normally day drink, but I did on St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
And then Jamie and I, after the show, I was like, I think since you said you love me from the stage, I should buy you a drink. And
Yeah, and it's true.
And we had non-alcoholic beverages that night, and he said, do you think you could come back next week? And I was like, no.
And I was like, it's only 6 hours. Come.
You should
see
come
my
back.
show.
So
45-minute
I
show.
turned around and came back so I could see your show last night.
Yeah. So happy you made it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the presents too.
A little shout out
This
to
woman
IKEA
gave me- yeah.
for a little home package.
Although the meatballs is a joke, the meatballs are are false propaganda. They're better in Sweden where they're real. Sorry,
Sorry, IKEA.
We'll edit that piece out.
We'll edit that out. So I came back with my daughter, and we went to see Jamie last night here next door at the country venue with his full band. And there's the song that I would like to talk about. There's a song that Jamie has released a video for called Holy Ground.
To me.
Sorry. And it's just one of those songs that I think, first of all, I think it's going to be a hit. I think no one I know would listen to that song and it wouldn't resonate in their soul. And his co-writer was here last night, Sarah Durr.
Yeah.
Amazing young lady, quite a resume. And they wrote this song together, and Jamie has actually released a video of this song, which is his hometown in Sweden. Now, what city did you grow up in?
My city is called Gothenburg. It's on the west coast. But I live in Stockholm when I'm back home in Sweden.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But I'm from Gothenburg, so we shot at right on that street where my grandparents lived, where I actually stayed with them the last couple of years. And I went like shopping for them and just running errands the best we could before Grandma died at home, and then the last 6 months, Grandpa's life, he was at a nursing home. But before that, we just had him at home as much as we
Yes.
could till we hit that moment of
Right. There's a moment when you're not a doctor. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a moment, I think I've been through that, where all of a sudden I'm not a nurse. There's
Right.
certain things I can't do.
It's not just about running errands anymore. It's so much more.
Yes. So all of us who've lost our
That's where it
grandparents.
comes. That's where we shot on those streets. And before that, I had no intentions or so, but I would film with my iPhone camera.
Yes.
My grandpa, when we were just running errands, and I was going with him to the post office or whatever. And I just filmed him without him sometimes even realizing, So there's this shot in the video where I filmed his feet, I'm walking behind him and just I'm shooting his feet as he's walking. And then we just had those movie clips and decided to, what if what if I walk on the same street and then we just cut that in with when he's walking.
It's very special.
Yeah.
It's very.
Thanks for liking it too. It seems to be connecting with a broader audience. And I never had that with a song before, where it's just been like taken off sort of on social media.
Social media.
It's all about that now.
Yes. And where can people find you? Let's tell them where they can find you on social media.
Social media, I'm Jamie Meyer Music.
Jamie Meyer Music. And he's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. I'm just kidding. Chatterbox. Chatterbox. We just made that one up. If anybody takes that
Basically,
idea, I'd like credit.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And this video, I highly recommend everyone watch.
Thank you.
I love it. It's just, that song blew me away. I have Jamie's EP that he released. I don't know how long that's been out.
About a
year.
Yeah.
And it was really great. And then there's another song you do, Live to Die Another Day. I really love that song. It's catchy.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
And it's about day drinking and fly fishing. It's about my life. I am not a fly fisherman.
I remember writing that. I remember writing that song. It's a new song that I wrote with my producers out here in Nashville.
Let's give them a shout out.
Jimmy Mattingly and Johnny Garcia, who their daytime job is with Garth Brooks.
Not shabby. Shout out to Garth.
And also, I saw the Garth Brooks show and Trisha Yearwood show.
I got to see it too.
Last year. And so they're on that tour, and they are, the best guys in town, and I'm so happy that they work with me. And we wrote that song, "Live to Die Another Day," and it's not out yet, but I do play it live. So
he does.
So
you got to
come
come
see
catch
us
him live. This kid, so good.
Oh, it's all backtracks. It's not me.
He's lying. He's lying. So, what's next for you?
So in April, we're looking to play another bigger show. Not that last night wasn't a big show.
Last night was big.
But we'll probably play somewhere. Probably do a band show in April.
Okay.
Here in Nashville, and then I can't wait for you to set up a little St. Louis tour.
I've already talked to people about bringing him to St. Louis.
And now it's on film now. So
and now it's on film, so now it has to happen. I've already put in some calls about bringing Jamie up to St. Louis.
That'd be lovely.
It's really only 5 hours.
With
Uber.
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 That should be easy.
I'll just fly you up.
Just fly me.
I'll just fly you there.
Yeah. I'd love to come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you miss being at home? What do you find the most contrast between being at home in Sweden and being here in Nashville?
Just, one thing I miss is subways. I ride subways in Stockholm, and that I miss here. I'm not used to drive every day in Sweden. In Europe, you don't really need a car.
Right, the trains take you.
So I miss that, but it's. This weather is just outstanding right now. This is perfect. This is like how many degrees is it today, you would think?
I would say it's about 68 degrees maybe.
68, so around 70 degrees for people out there who does Fahrenheit is about 23 Celsius.
Okay.
Something like that. And that's
Perfect
like a hot
day.
Swedish
summer day.
Yeah.
With the elderflower. How do you pronounce the elderflower drink that I love?
It's called. My grandpa used to make him out in the countryside way back. It's called. What's it called now? I just said.
Elderflower fluken.
It's called. Fläderbloms.
Fläderblooms.
You make them out of these.
For those of you
flowers.
here in the United States, there's a drink called Saint Germain, elderberry liqueur. Elderberry, I said the wrong thing. Elderflower liqueur. It's delicious.
Yeah.
But only when you're Ubering.
It's sort of the real deal.
It's intense.
You can't drink it when you Uber.
Yeah, you can only drink it when you Uber.
Yeah.
But IKEA has elderberry syrup. And elderberry.
Do not eat the meatballs at IKEA. It's false propaganda. And just go to Sweden and... What did you say?
I'm totally going to come to Sweden to eat your mom's meatballs.
Oh, yeah. They're the best.
I would like to be invited to dinner in Sweden. to have real Swedish meatballs with your mom.
Yeah.
Now that's a day.
I could have had to.
I kind of think that's now on the agenda for my life.
You are most welcome.
Oh, and you're
You
welcome.
have a place if you come and visit us.
You're welcome
I'll
to come
show
to
you
St.
around.
Louis.
Oh yeah.
All my friends are
I'm coming.
restaurateurs. We're gonna eat ribs, and
love
we're
it.
gonna eat St. Louis style barbecue and St. Louis style
I can't wait to send pictures to my vegetarian friends in Sweden.
of those
That
giant
was a joke.
ribs.
No,
She's
not
kidding.
gonna-
He's kidding.
Not gonna send.
Yeah, don't send the photos. That would be mean.
Yeah. I like me.
I took my vegan friends to the barbecue restaurant without realizing they were vegans. That's never a good
But you
day.
forget sometimes.
Sometimes it's like, what do you mean you don't eat
just,
meat?
you have to respect everybody.
Yeah, I do try to be respectful unless I don't know. And then I'm like, how about some fried corn?
You
So
lied.
fun.
It didn't work.
It
Either.
didn't work either. So, I adore this kid. Just,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm so impressed with his talent, his songwriting. I can't wait to see where this music journey takes you. I want to see you on bigger stages.
Oh, thanks.
It's really,
Yeah, hopefully. We're
Yes,
gonna work hard
we're gonna work
and
on
just have fun while we're at it. And this
Yes.
is my grandfather's
oh
dog
yeah,
tag
this is,
that
so
I'm
this,
carrying.
the song, Holy Ground to Me. I finally got it all
based
right.
off of this, yeah.
And this is his grandpa's real dog tag, and it's impressive. Thank you to all the grandpas and dads out there who serve all of our countries well. Shout out. So I'm Cheryl Swift, Duchess of Rock and Roll. This is Jamie Meyer.
Duchess of Rock and Roll.
He's the he's the Duke of Swedish Fish
Yeah, Swedish fish in a pond of
in a pond
Drunk
of
cowboys.
drunk cowboys.
Love it.
And we're here at Jed's in Nashville, and we're going to sign off and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Peace, love, and rock and roll to
Yeah,
y'all.
guys. Hey, don't.